God bless America. What a beautiful song. Who wrote this song? What are its origin? Did you know that this song was written by a Jewish composer? His name is Isaac Berlin, born in 1888. And in 1918 is when he wrote the song. It was revised in 1938 when it was first presented and became a theme song for America. God bless America. Did you know that it was written by a Jewish composer? His name was Yisroel Berlin. But later on changed his name to Irving Berlin. But did you know that God Bless America was written by a Jew by the name of Yisroel? What is the significance of it? Well, these days, when anti-Semitism is on the rise, when people are criticizing the Jewish people and Israel for no other reason than baseless hatred, have you been aware of the Jewish contribution to America? Are you aware of what Judaism has brought to America? Our founding fathers, when they established the United States of America, it was all based on the Torah. There are many Hebrew inscriptions throughout landmarks in the United States of America. George Washington, when he led the war, his financier was none other than Chaim Solomon, who financed the war so that George Washington would be able to give us what we have today. As a matter of fact, after the victory, George Washington wanted to reward Mr. Chaim Solomon, that he was going to put on the American flag the Jewish stars. That's how the United States of America was going to be depicted in the flag with Jewish stars. However, the cabinet did not approve it, but he still insisted that it happens, and they put the Israeli star on the American dollar. And if you look on top of the pyramid, there is the Hebrew star there, the Star of David. Well, this is just part of the Jewish contribution to America. Today, we sing God Bless America. But let's think about the author of this song, Mr. Irving Berlin. Irving Berlin grew up in Russia, immigrated to New York, to America. He came to the shores of America after seeing all this suffering that we have suffered throughout the millennia, throughout all the years that brought us to Europe. And now he was able to arrive on the shores of America with nothing and became a person. And he felt, as all Jews that come to America, it's not about what we can take from America, but what can we give to America? What can we contribute to America? And there's no question about it. If you go down the list of inventors, the list of the Nobel Prize winners from the Jewish nation, it far outnumbers compared to other ethnicities. It's because we as a Jewish people have been brought up with the words of gratitude and thanks. Do you know that in the Jewish world, when we wake up in the morning, the very first words that comes out of our mouth is thank you. Our religion is based on gratitude and thanks, both to the Creator and to the world. Yes, when our eyes open up, when we wake up from unconsciousness sleep, the very first words that's in our prayer book that we're supposed to utter is Modeh ani, I give thanks. Who do I give thanks? I thank you for God for giving me my soul once again. There are 12 words in this beautiful prayer, but it's the concept of starting your day off with being grateful and thanks. July 4th is Independence Day, and we think about how America has become truly a home, not only to the Jewish people after the Holocaust, but for so many who had to flee their countries, who they have been tormented and tortured and killed and murdered and massacred. And the United States of America opened its doors and to welcome us to have a fresh start. And that idea of giving everyone a second chance is so paramount in the founding fathers of America, is to give everyone a chance. And a chance to not just come to America to see what America could give you, but what you can give America. So today we pay tribute to Mr. Irving, who was born in 1888, who gave us the song God Bless America, that we still sing till today. When President Trump sent the B-2 bombers to Iran, with an unprecedented show of force of the United States of America to obliterate the evil of the nuclear program in Iran. When the B-2 bombers came back, President Trump held a press conference. And at the press conference, he paid tribute to God. And he thanked God, realizing that without God's blessing, we could have never done this. And that is the words of God Bless America. We need to remember that God gave the world America as a gift. God gave America and its freedoms and its liberties and its democracy as a blessing to the world. And in the last 250 plus years, look what we have contributed to the world. In our calendar, the world lives 5,785 years. And here, in the last 270 years, look what we have been able to accomplish. Look what we have been able to contribute to the world, to humanity. Look how we were able to eradicate hunger. Look at the inventions in all areas of technology, of agriculture, of medicine, of education. The ability to be a superpower to help the world and to assist the world wherever it needs be. And this is God Bless America. So as Americans, we need to stand tall and be proud. But as Americans, we also need to be able to thank God every single day and keep God in our world. There are forces that are trying to take God out of our public schools, out of our public areas, trying to erase God from our midst. But we need to not forget it is God's grace and God's blessings that gave us to what we have today. And singing this song, God Bless America, think of it. This came from a fellow American who is also Jewish, and his name was Israel. Now you know the rest of the story. Now you know the Jewish relationship with America is a relationship of gratitude, of thanks. It's a relationship of what can the Jewish people give to America. And we have not been shy. We have given to America so much that America is able to give to the world. We continuously grow and thrive to give whatever we can. 3,337 years ago, God gave the Jewish people a mandate. You be a light unto the nations. Whoever you bless will be blessed. That is your job. We as a Jewish people, we were given this task, and we try to fulfill it to our best. Against all odds, we have survived the worst persecutions any religion, any group has survived. We are so few in numbers, we are less than 2% of the population. But yet, we seem to find a way to always land on our feet. and continue on being a light unto the nations. So next time you are faced with anti-Semitism, the next time anti-Semitism shows its ugly face to you, remind those what the Jewish people have contributed to America. And remind those that anti-Semitism has no place in America, has no place amidst us, but truly be grateful and recognize what Jews have contributed to America and will continue to contribute. May God help us eradicate anti-Semitism, where we all learn to appreciate each other's contributions to society. May we all be grateful to God and truly remember, God bless America. God bless you. God loves you.